Hello, my name is Sean Awesome, and welcome back to Wizard101. Now, let's see.
Wizards unite! It's time everyone knows the key to defeating the forces of evil. Come see me in Old Town to learn more.
Oh boy. Okay. Right there.
Your backpack is bursting. Make space for 2 items, and I'll teach you some castle magic.
La 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 la. Where is he? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hello, thanks for coming.
Hello.
My name's Blaze, and I'm determined to show all of my fellow wizards the secret to conquer. Magic gives us wizards lots of power. With the right spells in your deck, it's easy to feel like you can do anything. But that's not. The good news is, we can accomplish even more if we work together. I believe there's nothing better than it's like we get to be professors ourselves. I'll show you how. Take a look at the Join a Team kiosk over there.
No. I might as well refill my mana and get another potion before I go back. Okay, I'm simply the best. Okay. Go back. Awesome. I can always use another stone block. La. Okay. Summon a minion of death. don't tell the other players, but I like being second in the battle because I don't get hit that much. You down. Beetle. Loud. This game's so loud. Oh my god. We're all a happy little family now. Okay. Set you ablaze. Princess Mocha! Awesome. Lapin. Oh, Lapin. And pardon me.
You've done it. Thanks to you, the area will be secure. When the goblin horde first arrived, the goblins sprung from a magical portal down the street. You should take a look at it and tell groundskeeper Vern.
Okay.
You examine the magic portal. It would be risky to interfere with it without You should describe it to groundskeeper Vern. Maybe he's figured out where those plants came from by now.
Maybe. Gun hunt. Hey, buddy.
Those plants you collected for me, if the is do, maybe you can ask her if she knows anything about this magic portal. I'd hate to think she was responsible, but best to check.
Hogwarts. This makes me feel happy. It's like Hogwarts. Beatrice, baby.
What's that? A magic portal? From my world? From what you describe, the plant is wild viridian. It grows native to... The goblins like to use it as a seasoning, so they plant it wherever they go. A goblin portal is dangerous to meddle with, but I know of an incantation that can... We'll need some ingredients for the incantation, and those can be found in the Merchant Street. Here in Pigswick Academy. Here's a list of ingredients. Visit the merchants listed and return to me when you...
Beatrice copies a list of ingredients from her spell book and gives it to you. Some of these items seem a little strange.
You make me so upset. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Hey there, little wizard.
Who's
Fancy
that?
meeting you here. If you could find them all and return to me when you know where they are, I'd be mighty grateful.
A spindle of enchanted thread, spun from fog and spiderweb? I have that right here.
A crystal? Made of the dried tears of a cyclops? Those were on special this week.
Ew. That is disgusting.
Rainbow ink from a sky squid. You're in luck. The shipment from Imperia just came in.
Jeffrey Rush. He's a good actor. I like him.
Some adamant metal filings? Sure, I have that laying around. I usually throw it back in the kiln to melt again.
Next, Begonia.
A flask of breath caught from a night gaunt.
Oh
Pretty sure I
no!
have one somewhere. You're welcome to it.
Here you are, baby.
There, that should do it. Bad news. I looked at my spell book and I realized I have I think the librarian is named Hugo Chatterley. Tell him it's of utmost importance.
Hugo. Okay, Hugo. Hugo, where I go.
Incantation to dispel a goblin portal? That speak to headmistress. You know, it occurs to me rather than this inconveniently, these works are spread throughout Wisteria, so you will have to keep your eyes open for them.
Okay. But now I should go see Belladonna. Wait, what was that? Oh, no. Belladonna Christmas.
What's this? I send you to help Captain there. Take
Headmistress Crisp.
I understand from your Ravenwood transcripts that we have a speak with the merchants affected. Oliver Quickneedle, Ophelia Moonreach, and Geoffrey Spellsmith to find the guilty party.
Guilty party. Hugo, you make me so mad, Hugo.
Excellent. I took the liberty of copying the incantation.
Hugo Chatterley hands you a strip of parchment paper with the incantation written carefully upon it.
Beatrice!
Wonderful. I hope it wasn't any trouble.
It was.
If you're the only one who has, just take the... You should check in. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I hope.
Came back? Don't you realize this place is... You brought a means of dispelling the magic portal? There is the goblin. You should go and defeat this Lord Graustark. And only then can you use the incantation to dispel the portal. Return to me when you have done that impossible deed.
Whoa! Hello.
Is it time already for my afternoon snack? I don't remember placing an order for Wizard, but you'll do.
I'll need a stronger thunder. But now it's too strong. Lord the Ground Stars. I remember him having a lot more HP than he does. I probably didn't even need one. I likely could have taken him. Okay, you're gonna die this turn. And there ain't a thing you can do about it. You're gonna die.
You find a small, gleaming gem, shimmering with power. This must be the soul stone groundskeeper Vern spoke of. After his unceremonious dismissal from the Ravenwood, he would create Pigswick, where others saw a series of wrecked, vine-choked buildings. Pigswick saw a magnificent school of magical arts.
Well, of course it's Hogwarts. Oh, of course it did.
follow the instructions in the incantation. When you finish the incantation, the magic portal vanishes. No more goblins will come through it.
Woohoo! But the ones that are here will keep respawning.
By the great tree, you've done it! Lord Grout, you should tell Headmistress Crisp the wonderful news. Be proud of what you've accomplished.
Oh, Mrs. Professor Crisp. Yoo-hoo!
What's that? You've impressed me. Though your aid in the Pegasus Place matter is appreciated, it will not... Speaking of, it is time for you to report to Mrs. Dowager. The first round of magical dueling is about to commence.
Yay.
You must accept my apology for the delays with the tournament. They're readying some... In the meantime, perhaps you can make yourself useful. Our librarian. Please visit the library when you're able, and ask Mr. Charterley if he can find some use for you.
Cool. This is my favorite thing.
Why, hello again. I hope you've had a relaxing time settling in. Look at the time. The tournament. Could you be a dear? Here is one for your own use, and copies for Beatrice White. You can find them all in the student dormitory. Return to me when you've given them their tournament rules. If I might trouble you for a bit more of your time, I was wondering if you could help me find some... They're being disciplined, but snuck out of the study hall. They were told to stay in while they did their... They call themselves the Brunching Club. I've looked throughout Pigswick. Their names are Kelsey Dreamslinger, Michael Engelgrander, Diora Skyflower, and Flynn Silvermorn. Return here after finding them.
Nah, I'll wait for that and go see your students or the students.
The tournament rules? Thank you. It'll be great. Can you help me with something? I lost my diary. I went to look around, but I suspect that one of the wood goblins took it. Can you go to Pegasus Place and get it back?
Sure, whatever.
Most excellent. I was concerned about the lack of formalities. I will now meditate on the coming duel. Muda's smile upon you.
That's racist.
You have my thanks. It is wise for them to enforce rules to this tournament. Best for the safety of all.
Rules? I don't need any stinking rules. I've got this tournament in the bag.
If you say so.
Thank you. Now that that little matter is out of the way, we can get started. It is before you compete for the Spiral Cup. You should go into the tournament hall and knock on the spiral. But now it is time for your first magical duel. Off now, and good luck.
Okay, I'll be back soon.
The Spiral Cup is missing. How could that be?
Oh my
Maybe
goodness.
Benedict Glendemming knows what has happened. Pigswick staffed his academy with rather than Pigswick with lenient entry requirements. Pigswick is the primary school for students lacking obvious magic ability.
There you are. I noticed a spiral. You should inform Mrs. Dowager about this. She will know what to do.
About this.
The what is what?
The what is what?
Do not worry too much. I am certain that the Spiral Cup will, if it was even without the cup, the tournament must continue without delay. Please report to Benedict in the tournament hall to start.
Okay, whatever. Wait, what level am I? Oh, 30.
Mrs. Dowager is right. The Spiral Cup is but a you are. Return here when the duel has a winner.
Greetings, O honorable opponent. Though I will defeat you, I hold for you the greatest respect.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. Never fear. It was a clean sneeze. Ha ha! Death. I'm drinking mineral water like I do every night. It's awesome. Uh-oh.
You were the worthiest opponent I have yet dueled. I have learned much from this encounter, and Master Glendemming awaits word of the outcome of our duel. Could you deliver it to him?
You are the victor? I am surprised. Congratulations on your victory.
Benedict hands you a small sealed pouch with his stamp upon it.
The first round goes to Ravenwood. What's this? It is vitally important that someone tell Headmistress, report to her office, and let her know that we are still searching for it. Please give this pouch to her, and do not open it.
I heard about your victory in the first round. But what's this I hear? Benedict Glendemming. It is probably in the small dresser you were assigned. Please do fetch it at once.
Unbelievable. She makes me go all over, and I really don't want.
You searched the dresser for the Ravenwood ring Mr. Lincoln gave you, but it is missing.
Oh.
Missing, was it? Exactly as I thought. Is this what you were looking for?
Headmistress Crisp opens the small pouch from Benedict, and out falls your school.
Glendemming claims this was found at the scene of the crime. It seems highly suspicious. Headmaster Ambrose must wish to regain the spiral cup, so I wonder if he has sent you to take it by Still, leaving such an obvious clue at the scene of the crime is such a dunder-headed move, even for a student of Ravenwood.
Thanks.
Despite the loss of the Spiral Cup, the tournament will not be stopped, which means you must return to the tournament hall. Speak with Master Glendemming and see who you are due to compete with next. Return to me when you have completed your match.
Okay. I guess so.
Headmistress Crisp wants to continue the tournament. Very well, then. Your next duel is in the Hall of the Harp. I have drawn lots. Speak to her once you get inside the Hall of the Harpy, and begin when you are both ready. The winner must report back to me.
The winner will.
Are you ready to begin? I haven't come all the way from Weirwood to lose this match, so don't expect any mercy.
You're even weaker than the last. Oh no! Oh, that's not too bad. No.
Good match, though. Maybe I'll have better luck next year. I'm sure Master Glendemming will want to hear the outcome of the duel. Can you tell him?
Who am I fighting next? Now Leah Doomstrider.
You won! Congratulations! So, report back to Headmistress Crisp in her office. I'm sure she has more questions for you.
I'm sure. Are you a member of the SS? You sound like you work for Hitler.
You've returned, with the air of victory about you. If you wish to prove your innocence, you'll need to do a bit of detective work. Go to the tournament hall and inspect the area where the spiral cup was taken, where Benedict. Inspect the area. See if you can find anything that proves you aren't the culprit. Return to me with your findings.
Okay. Oh, God.
You find a few tiny leaves, pieces of bark, and some strands of vine. They don't look like they belong here.
How curious. 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 It's not curious.
That may have been tracked in by the thief. The clues you found might help us determine the guilty party. Perhaps someone tracked in those bits of leaf. Groundskeeper Vern knows all there is to know about the plants found on. Maybe he can help you. Take those scraps of plant to groundskeeper Vern on Pegasus Place and tell me what you learn.
Yay!
Let me take a look at those. That plant isn't anything native to Wisteria. Ask Professor Drawers outside the Earth classroom. He'll know.
Okay, I will ask Professor Drawers, and then I think I'll stop for now.
Very interesting. Where did you find this, you say? It pity. I suggest returning to Headmistress Crisp and telling her that this investigation is at a dead end.
You sound guilty.
No one was able to identify the mysterious pieces of plant. All of us at Pigswick Academy must maintain decorum in this trying time. And that means continuing with to the tournament hall with you then, where you must meet with Master Glendemming and compete in your next Return here when you have completed your duel to continue our investigation into the Spiral Cup's disappearance.
I will compete in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. I do 2 videos a day, 6 days a week. I get Sundays off. As always, hit like if you liked it. Goodbye.